Avoid getting a DUI. Thousands of people die from DUI-related incidents annually. Google it and you will see the staggering statistics. It's appalling, really. What is DUI and how are you familiar with it? The term DUI stands for driving under the influence of drugs and alcohol. Like everyone else, you probably read, hear, and watch about it in your local news or on celebrity shows. It's a judgment call and many people fail to use even simple common sense to avoid getting cited for a DUI offense. There are ways to steer clear of a DUI citation. Do not drink and drive. It's that simple. If you plan to get drunk, assign a designated driver to take you home. Leave your car and take a cab. If you're hitting a party with a group of friends, suggest pitching in and hiring a van that can take you to and from a drinking party. If you're drunk, sleep it off inside your car, turn off your engine, remove the key from the ignition, and wait until morning to see if you can handle driving yourself home. Do not justify your drinking. Light beer, wine, a cocktail, or liquor, they all contain alcohol. Turn your headlights on when driving at night, but do not turn your lights on to high beam unless necessary. Driving with your headlights off might mistakenly tip off a cop who thinks you're under the influence. Don't go over/under the speed limit. Follow traffic regulations like using your signals when turning and keeping your distance between cars when at a stop sign. Do not run a red light. Avoid sudden braking when stopping. Do not weave in and out of traffic. Do not buy a six-pack beer and drink it while driving. Respect your law enforcement people. Speak with respect to the police officer and answer his questions directly and on point if you get stopped in suspicion of a DUI. Take a breathalyzer test and by all means, walk a straight line. If you aren't guilty of anything, you'll pass with flying colors. If you are guilty, refuse to take all tests and plead the fourth for fear of self-recrimination. Remember, you can only be cited for probable cause. Refusing to take tests like walking a straight line, breathing into an alcohol level tester, and the like is a right that you can invoke for the police to establish probable cause. Avoid throwing caution into the wind. Before taking on more than you can handle, think about the consequences of your action. It's not just about your life. Steer clear of areas like bars, clubs, and sports arenas associated with or are under surveillance for possible DUI hotspots. The police naturally focus on areas where DUI can happen. If you're being tailed for a suspected DUI, stop at a local 7-Eleven or an all-night supermarket and buy groceries. The choice is yours. No one can stop you if you insist on drinking and driving, but instead of choosing this plan, go for a stay-at-home party. Ring up some friends to have a drink in the safety of your own home. Arrange a sleepover and party without getting into trouble. Makes sense, right?